Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Feece School. Today I'm going to be talking about writing lyrics and how to make them fun for people to listen to and relatable. I'm going to talk about how to make good lyrics, but you have to remember that art in general and lyric writing is subjective, so it could mean different things to different people. But yeah, so let's get on with the video. The first point I'm going to bring up is having a good flow. Thinking about what time signature your rhyming scheme is going to be in. A popular scheme is 4/4. If you're writing for a song or a rap or whatever, usually people go on a 4/4 scale, but it depends. You can experiment with how many syllables you can fit into your rhyme scheme. You can have a 1-2-3 flow, 1-2-3, 1-2-3, maybe it's like that, or maybe you could go 1-2-3-4 with your syllables, but thinking about how the time signature is important, and it can help you write better flow if you understand better time signature. Think about the syllables and how many syllables are within your line of lyrics. Think about the words. If you rhyme cat with mat, it might not be as relatable as if you look up bigger words that people could relate to and think about. Think about the measures. How long is this verse going to be? How is it going to drag on a little bit? Is it going to be quick? But it doesn't matter. You can just experiment with that. The second point I'm going to bring up is rhyming. You don't have to rhyme, but it makes it sound a lot better in my opinion. But as I said, art is subjective, so it's up to you. Find unique words that you can rhyme with. As I said, cat and mat isn't really interesting. It could be used, but it's not as fun. If you rhyme multiply with dignify or something like that, I just made that up off the top of my head, that could be more interesting. And you don't even have to rhyme it at the end of the line. If you have a full line of words, for example, if you were to write a rhyme like enhances everything so true, you could rhyme enhances the first line with something at the beginning. It doesn't have to be the last line in the rhyme. It can be in the middle, it can be, and the more rhymes you figure out, the better it might flow and sound. You can also study words. A great poet by the name of Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady, he used to just read the dictionary and look up words. He used to look up different rhymes and he read the entire dictionary. He talked about in an interview, and yeah, it can really help studying different kind of lyrics and words. The next thing I'm going to bring up is the message. How might your lyrics relate to other people? A lot of lyrics are relatable to other people, but sometimes if you don't quite understand what the person is talking about in their lyrics, it may be something interpersonal in their own life, but it could still be relatable because the viewer could think about it in their own way. Make it personal. Don't worry about how other people might relate to it too much. Just write about how you feel and it can come out a lot easier. Also, thinking about what kind of message you're trying to portray. Is it a political message? Is it a relatable message? Is it a motivational message? Whatever it is, figuring that out can help you direct your lyrics into a more specific idea. The fourth thing I'm going to bring up is habits. And this isn't about writing lyrics, it's about how the habits you can have to make better lyrics. A great idea is to just carry a notebook around everywhere. And sometimes you're going to think of a rhyme and then you're going to forget it. So having a notebook in your pocket to remember, oh, this is the rhyme I thought of, writing it down, holding it for later, you can see it. I do that all the time, not just with lyrics, but with story ideas. I'm writing this new script, and if I hadn't wrote the idea down, it would have been lost forever. Also write consistently because it helps you, I mean, it's with anything, practice, right? But when I was in bands back in the day, I used to just wake up and write lyrics every day in the morning, and it can really help you write an easier flow. And think about what to rhyme with. It makes writing a lot faster. Another thing I wrote down that I could that helps you a lot, and especially if you like rapping or lyrics in that kind of way, you can practice freestyling, and it can help you think of lyrics faster. So just looking at, here's the lamp, and I went off the ramp, and the dark was damp. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up, but thinking of what rhymes and thinking of rhymes off the top of your head can help you create more rhymes while you're writing. Anyways, that's it for Feece School. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, subscribe for self-esteem.